It's been a crazy few months for Moonbrella. I traveled to Taipei to showcase the game. I got some news about funding. It had a 6 million view YouTube short, all culminating in the release of the demo today. I'll go through the news in chronological order, starting with my trip to Taiwan. A few select games from South by Southwest Sydney got a free booth at Taipei Game Show, so I decided to make a trip out of it. To be honest, the section we were in was a little quiet. Most people seemed to be there for gacha games, but it did help boost wishlists in Asia, which had been severely lacking. It even got live streamed by IGN Japan. The hosts were quite good at the game, and I'm pretty sure they started throwing for content at the end to fill time. I still thought the trip was worth it. It was cool to experience the culture. Though I have just a few Chinese business cards left over. Let me know if you have any ideas for what to do with these. Moving on, a few of you might have watched this video where I explain how I applied for government funding for the game, and spoilers, my application was unsuccessful. I also mentioned that it would be too late to apply again before the game released. But I actually mixed up the timelines and did reapply shortly after posting that video. And you might be able to tell where this is going. I got funded! I didn't actually apply for the full 200k, but it's enough for me to work on the game full-time until release, and cover all the game's expenses for the year. So huge thanks to Screen Queensland for their support. With news of the funding, I was able to talk to a PR company about the game. I was planning to make some short-form videos leading up to release, but after chatting to them, I realized it would be good to make some leading up to the demo launch too. I'd been making around one per week, and the third short I made is now sitting at over 6 million views, and is somehow one of the most viewed game dev shorts of all time, overtaking the most viewed Megabonk short. Still yet to dethrone Bobble Battle though. The goal of any indie game is to get to 10,000 wishlists before launching on Steam, so that you're basically guaranteed to be in the popular upcoming section, which can drive a bunch of additional wishlists leading up to launch. Well, I ended up getting over 10k from that one short alone. Before I started making shorts, the game was sitting at 1,700 wishlists. I was thinking, maybe this game will do alright. But now I'm thinking, maybe it'll do alright. If you're curious about that short in particular, it was about whether I should make an achievement to beat the game with no upgrades. And I did find out that many completionists do in fact like hard achievements. So the plan is to have the achievement available for playtesters, see how many of them do it and enjoy it, and decide whether to keep it for the final release. Before releasing the demo, I worked with IndieXP to send some early keys to content creators, and after seeing the first few of them blitz through it in under 10 minutes, I made the last minute decision to add an extra, more challenging area to the demo. Luckily, it was mostly ready from the full game. I just had one stressful day of making it work in the demo before anyone else played it, and then a few more days of polishing. Now it takes around 20 to 30 minutes to beat, which I'm happy with. Though I have seen people take up to 50 minutes with the original demo, so it's highly dependent on player skill. So after all that, bonus news, the game is part of the Xbox Indie Selects Demo Fest. I was originally planning to release the demo on Steam only, but this opportunity seemed too good to pass up. Which means the demo is out now on Steam and Xbox Play Anywhere. The full game will also be coming to PlayStation and Switch, but having demos for them just seemed like too many versions of the game to maintain. I've watched hundreds of people play the demo at events, and after 18 months of refining, it's finally ready to ship. I really hope you enjoy it.